Hey everybody, it's Jen with the Glasses, and I'm streaming King's Quest 6. Ooh, I just hit a bunch of buttons with my cup. I hope that's not bad. King's Quest 6, yay! Hey Dia6. Dia6 says, greetings and good luck, Jen. Thank you. We need to defeat this bookworm, guys. So, last time we left off, we solved the Beauty and the Beast puzzle, which I actually thought was going to be the Cinderella puzzle, which wasn't. We figured out that we need... Well, we just figured out that I don't know what I'm doing on one of the islands, which is not a surprise. We were able to give a lump of coal to a queen and make her really happy, which is good. But, you know. Let's look over everything we have. Oh. Here we are. So this is what we have. A lot of stuff. So the only one out of... We get those, what, 4 items from... Dia6 says, you can do it. Channel your inner condor. You mean my inner stubbornness to keep jumping for a condor? For like 3 hours in a row? I guess I can channel my inner stubbornness. This is a really boring book that we've used. This is our magic map that takes us from place to place. This is one of the 4 items at the pawn shop that we can trade out, and it is a paintbrush, and we have not used it yet. So that's why I have it with me today. This is a piece, I think it's a piece of blonde hair.
Alexander has a single strand of Beauty's golden hair.
Sounds like a creeper thing to have, but okay. We have a dress. We have a knife. We have, looks like a rotten egg, a really bad one.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure.
How is this not exploding in our
inside.
pack? Normal eggs would explode in our pack. We have a...
Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather.
We have a black feather.
Colors of flame burst from the center of the incredibly stinky flower and drip onto its petals. The flower's appearance is as flamboyant as its smell.
Okay. I don't know if a bad smell can be flamboyant. Can you be? I guess you can be flamboyantly bad. Alright, so this is...
Alexander is carrying an old...
We have a hunter's lamp.
Is empty.
So listen, the hunter's lamp... So there's a guy... The guy who was there at the beginning of the game trading lamps is now back. And we can trade this for a lamp, but I have no idea which lamp it's supposed to be. We're supposed to trade it for. So I'm holding off on that. The same way I'm holding off on sending Cassima a message through the Nightingale because I don't know how to signal it's me. We have a milk bottle. Is it empty or full?
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange.
Okay. So this, we know we can make the Cabbage Patch Babies cry, but we don't know why.
Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to use that for, but we'll see. We have this, which makes us almost die.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion, and bears a label saying, "Drink me."
We go to death for a little while. This is
The
a...
rabbit's foot has long, soft fur.
Okay, well, we've used the rabbit's foot before, too. We have our wing.
Alexander's ring is made of the purest gold, and has the insignia of the royal family of Daventry on its face.
Huh. We've used this, but I wonder... Okay, this is the love poem. Could we roll up the love poem and put it in the ring?
Alexander doesn't want to do that to his royal insignia ring.
Boo! I thought maybe you could roll up this into a tube and put it through the ring and give that to the Nightingale, Princess Cassima's Nightingale, so that she would know that it was us. But unless we have to do it this way.
Why would Alexander want to do that to the love poem?
Because maybe Alexander likes to think outside of the box. Dia6 is very good recap for you and us. Well, I just want to know what we have, and...
The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with
The water
this.
has a crystalline appearance.
I thought we were supposed to do something with this with the druids, but we just keep dying. And we have...
The scythe has a long, curved blade and a wooden handle.
We have a lot of rotting stuff, too, which is confusing, because we have this love poem.
Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
I cannot listen to him read this one more time. We have a rotting tomato.
The old rotten tomato gives Alexander a mean look and grumbles sourly.
Why do we have him in our pack? We don't know. And then we have this.
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, Where are you going?
I don't know. The biggest bust from last stream that I was so upset with is that we worked so hard to get the parchment away from the Black Widow. Like, I finally figured it out, and then it didn't do anything. It was very upsetting. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Belle. I appreciate the host. Thank you for being a friend. How did we get the parchment? I pulled on the loose thread at the bottom of her web, and then she said, "Hey!" and she walked away, and I grabbed it. But it didn't stay in my hand. It said love on it, I believe, and flew away and did nothing. I really thought if we had the parchment, we'd be able to deal with the bookworm. But no. I thought maybe it was a piece from one of his books and he'd want it back or something, but no dice. And we got these dumb flying bees. So, where'd it go? Well, I don't know, Belle. It didn't go anywhere. It just flew away, off along the breeze.
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple.
It definitely didn't fly anywhere that I saw it, because I'd be like, oh, I need to go pick it up. It didn't do anything. We've got this Y, like this looks like a Y. This looks like a rock we could pick up, and it won't let us either. No, I wanted to...
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Morwen! Good to see you. I'm irritated because I tried to set these books on fire last time, because I'm like, maybe if we set them on fire, he'll talk to us. Like, he's so rude. So, there's a couple of things. I haven't used this on this before.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Yeah, there's no reason to use anything on anything in this game. Let's try to paint them with no paint.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Alright, what else haven't we used? I don't know, what if we pour milk on the books?
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
At this point, I'm like, you are deliberately obstructing justice, Bookworm, and you're not a friend.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
No reason to use that on a pile of books. Yeah. Does the feather do anything?
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
I'm just gonna brute force this, I think. Well, I don't know if I can, but...
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
I'm gonna try everything I have. I'm so mad that my idea... I wanted to roll up the love poem and put it in our signet ring so that Cassima would know it was from us, but it would not let me do this. Oh, do we do the knife? We didn't use the knife.
There's no reason to...
Okay. Go down. I know that this won't work, but...
There's no reason...
Okay, no reason to use that. Dia6 says, I love it when the next hurdle gets increasingly daunting because the victory just gets stronger. Well, we've tried on the clothes. I already know what the clothes are for, Morwen. They're for sneaking into the castle, and I tried to sneak into the castle, and I died because I'm not ready to be in the castle is the problem. I need other stuff. Like, I died almost right away. I knew I wasn't ready because the oracle told me to talk to the druids, and I can't do that yet either. Sigh them down.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
There we go. He makes a terrible maid, like...
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Alright, so we can't throw tomatoes at it.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Alright, do we just not have what we need yet? Like, I really... What about this? Do we use... I think we...
There's no reason...
Wait, there's no...
There's no reason to use... There's no reason to use...
Okay, I thought his message was going to be different. It's not.
There's no reason...
Bell curtsies, Morwen bows, Dia6 burps. Alright, so... Do we use our signet ring?
That would serve no purpose.
Really? And the other stuff
There's
would?
No reason to... There's no reason to use...
Why did he say
There's
that?
No reason... There's no reason...
Oh, I got really excited because he changed what he said, but it doesn't mean anything. Alright, so... Other than annoying sounds, I can't even look... It won't even acknowledge the bees. Like, I see them up here.
There's no...
But...
The tail end of this...
See, it's not...
The tail end... The tale...
I want you to talk about the bees that are everywhere, that are obviously spelling bees. I want it to acknowledge that they're there and realize they're a problem. Why is he such a jerk? Can't we ask somebody about him? You know what? Let's do that. See, ooh. Control M. There we go. Just trying to remember what locks my mouse in. And there's like this whole section over here we've done almost nothing with. And I know we have to do something with it. But let's see if we can ask the bookbinder.
Alexander pulls out.
Like, what would a bookworm like? Although I'm tired of
Alexander
sucking up to this
feels a
bookworm.
strange pulling sensation.
I just want to take him out. More one toots. I remember my aunt would always say toot instead of fart, and I was so confused as a small child because I was like, what are you asking me? She'd be like, who tooted? And I'd be like, well, no one's playing an instrument. This is like a weird thing to say. Reading glasses? Maybe.
Hello. I will be right up.
Okay.
Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, can I ask him anything that's even remotely helpful?
How fare you?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I would be better if I could only finish my manuscript. I am a budding novelist, you know.
Can't you finish your manuscript? Everyone's a budding novelist. DS6 Bookman, teach us how to handle the worm of literacy. Exactly. How do you handle that? Maybe I can give him this and say, here, finish your book.
There's no reason to use that.
No, give it to him.
Merchant, would you be interested in this? No, thank you.
He only deals in books. Well, great. How you doing, Belle? Alright. Does he deal in weird phrases that float to you on the water?
Merchant. No, thank
Alright, let me get out of here then. And that was a terrible idea. Alright, so we have a rotten egg. I'm not sure why. I mean, we can try and use it in the druids and see if they... Don't give me hints, Belle! If you've played this game before, I don't want hints. I've tried clicking on a lot of the books. Oh, the ones over in the... We've already read the book about being a great juggler, and we already picked up the most boring book in the world. What did I do? What did I do here? I don't want to hit that. I want to hit this. So, a needle pulling thread.
Alexander pulls out his
Magic map. Okay. We've already got the world's most boring book. Alright, let me see.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Is it possible the heat will heat up the sulfur egg and it'll explode and make them think that we're doing a magical spell?
Great gods, did you see that?
Thank you for being a friend. I picked up a book about digging holes.
No matter
No.
how he got here, grab him.
Although that would be a very boring book.
Not
Unless, I guess if you have a farm, maybe you need that book.
I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think not. Let's go.
We need to roast you alive. Okay, dude. Thank you.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him.
We found a trespass.
Okay.
Archdruid.
Archdruid.
Now what is Alexander?
He's the arch villain.
This must be
Paint
the
drying,
foreigner we
Morwen?
were warned about.
Not about actual
It's
painting, but just
appropriate that
watching
he should
paint
come
dry.
during our-
Wait!
There's an ancient...
Alexander.
Okay, do we have anything we can save ourselves with?
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Okay, can I do anything?
Alexander starts
Level
to
14 druid run. I can't do anything. I must not have what I need, which is so annoying.
mercifully.
Oh boy. You just open it up and every page would be just taupe.
Let's
Like just the color taupe.
Feeling hot and sweaty? try a shower.
Alright, so I don't have what I need yet to survive that. Although I feel like I should. I can't figure out what the crap to do over here. So I know there's a frog. I don't think we're supposed to catch him. There's like all these faces. There's this face, which I think we grabbed a bottle of milk. But we've got this weird... This has got to be something. It's in the foreground. It's definitely designed to move. And this has got to be something here. So we've got a bump on a log and a stick in the mud. I don't know how to deal with them. Let me see. What could I do? Hey, let's crack this over your head.
There's no reason to leave that lying about in a log.
No, I want him to talk to me because I feel like he can. Boring verb to tunnel through the earth. It's all about boring. What kind of diamond drill bits are best? Mormon says Dave gets me. That's why you married him. Alright, so... bump. What are we gonna do?
Alexander tests the weight of the dagger in his hand.
Can we...
Alexander...
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. I wanted to use the other thing that means...
Alexander sees no reason...
Well, I see no reason to do anything, but we can do this thing. I don't know why. This book is so hollow.
Alexander decides to pet the soft-looking cattails.
Can we give them milk because they're cattails? Would they like milk?
Zounds, what a racket. So much for stirring up those cattails.
Hey, Bumblebee Bat! Okay, so we make a racket. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
There's no reason to use... Alexander considers climbing the tree.
I never clicked on the tree. I guess I did.
And quickly
I
changes
do.
his mind.
I think I've tried on the cattails before, but I think...
Alexander sees...
Okay, come on.
The willowy cats have no need for that.
Really? I thought they would love milk because they're cats. I guess not. I don't know. I will try the scythe, though I think
The
I've tried.
willowy cats have no need for
Yeah,
that.
they think I'm giving it to them. Like, oh, here's a scythe, willowy cats. Could we... Oh, could we tickle this guy?
There's no reason to leave that.
I'm not trying to leave it.
There's no reason
I want to wake him up.
That would serve no... There's no reason to use...
Okay.
That would
It's
serve...
really hard.
That would... Why would Alexander want to throw that in the swamp?
It's really hard to get the willowy cats to do what you want them to do.
Why would Alexander want to... Alexander sees... Alexander sees... There's no reason... Alexander...
Alright, alright. Why would we be given this if we're not supposed to use it?
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the...
Well, they are cats. That's what I thought.
What would
Yeah,
that-
I thought maybe they would like some milk and that they would do something. Alright, so we've already talked to these guys. We can make these guys cry and we have sour grapes, but other than that, we haven't done anything super helpful.
Alexander is too far away from home to...
To think about taking furniture back. We already got what we need over here, I think. We have iceberg lettuce, but we already used it. The bottom thing in my inventory, it just says where. It says this would...
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?"
Yeah, it floated to us when we I guess, shipwrecked. I have no idea what it means. Gina and Jen, I don't see any tears. I think not. I'm not ripping my hair out by the roots, so I guess we're okay.
The Isle of Wonder Swamp.
I'm so
oozes
mad
with
that
muck,
parchment didn't
moss, and
do
mud.
anything.
Crickets and frogs sing and...
Annoying high-pitched sounds come out of the soundtrack because they didn't quite have it set up. You have tears, but that's just allergies. No allergies yet. Oh, guys, I had a terrifying thing happen in my neighborhood. One of the houses in my neighborhood burned down today. I had to call 911 because I was in my living room and I have a window that used to be where there was like a air conditioning in the wall, but we have central air, so we didn't need it, so we took it out and put a window in, so we didn't have basically a giant heat sink in our living room. And I look up and I see the smoke coming from like 5 houses down around a curve from their like porch, and I'm like, what? And I went outside and there was like flames. I had to call 911. Someone else already called 911. It was crazy how no one was in there. like no one was home. But it like, I don't even think any pets were in there. But it basically like went from me seeing smoke to there being a flame to the whole porch like collapsing in flames and like the whole thing going up. It was awful. But no one was hurt, but I was like, I cannot believe like how fast, like that stuff's fast. It was not my house. It was like 2 streets down, 5 houses down from me. And someone else had already called 911, but it was like crazy. Yeah, it was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Because first of all, I didn't know if anyone was in there, which was like terrifying. But then also, although I didn't think so, because they are not home usually at that time of day. But also too, like it was so fast. Like the police got there right away and opened the door, but they couldn't really go in because they didn't have equipment before things got too bad. And it was just like within 5 minutes, crazy.
Alexander sees nothing. The tail end of the tail end of this island is a riotous.
Oh, I don't care about that.
The tail end.
So it was, yeah. They're still over like it happened this afternoon, and like they still had on the lights and stuff as of like 5 minutes ago. I think because they're clearing it out and stuff. I have no idea. I actually don't know. I've walked by their house a billion times when I go on walks, but they're not one of the neighbors I know. Like I don't talk, like I haven't said hi to them. There's like lots of neighbors. But I think that, I don't know if the Red Cross is helping them with lodging or what's happening. I knew that they weren't home, but they're not like neighbors that are close enough that I would talk to. So I don't know. I hope they're okay. I'm assuming that they have friends and family in the area. I just don't know them even, like I'm not even 100% sure who lives there. Otherwise I'd be like, hey, you okay? Yeah, just crazy. Also makes me want to put more smoke detectors in our house. I'm like, that was not a long time between seeing smoke and engulfed in flames. How many more smoke detectors could we fit in here? How about some ladders? In every single room of the house that we can get out. So, no, that was my crazy thing for the day. Like, whoa.
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple at any moment, have been arranged haphazardly on the sandy ground.
Can we knock?
The tail end of this island is...
Okay, what can we use? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it started on the porch or if that's just where I saw it because that's where it was exiting the house. I don't know. I'm sure, like, when I look, I'll probably be buying the paper just to see, like, what happened. It might be the wiring. Like, these houses, our wiring we completely replaced, but these houses have really old wiring. And especially if a house gets flipped, like, they don't mess with the wiring. They paint, they put carpet in. They might do some other little things, but they don't mess with the wiring. And that wiring from the 50s is, like, not safe. I thought for a minute, I'm like, was it the propane tank? But there was no, like, explosion or anything. Because initially I was like, it must have started on the porch. But then later I'm like, did it start on the porch or is that just where I saw it? Because I was looking. Anyway. Yeah. When I find out, I'll tell you guys. Because I'm also like, hey, let's not. Is there anything? No, I can look over here, but it says don't touch the merchandise.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Norman says, yeah, I got my electric box replaced when you bought your PA house. Yeah, if you have one of those styles that still have fuses and not like breakers, you know you're in trouble. You're like, if you have the old style that people could put pennies in so that they wouldn't have to buy new fuses. Yeah, it's good to get that stuff updated.
Hey, hands off the goods
Breaker
there,
box.
son.
Breaker, good buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, what can we do? I'm sorry, I'm really stalled out a little bit. Let's go. So we've basically completed the Beast Island because we solved the Beauty and the Beast mystery. There's like a nice, there's a really nice fountain in the middle of there, but I don't know what we have to do that. Breaker box, 10-4, good buddy. Anyway, if you have taken the batteries out, like I occasionally do out of your smoke detector because you've been making fajitas, put them back in. This is your PSA about that. So what can we do? Can I talk to her now? Does she still want to talk to me, or is she mad?
Oh, so there you are, handsome. What can I do for you now?
Is there anything else she can do for me? She said, what can I do for you now? Can I give her a rotten egg? Hello.
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No, no, thank you,
Yeah, she's creeping me out. Okay, what can we... I just want to throw a rotten egg at these.
There's no reason to use...
DS thinks I'm full of good ideas, but all the good ideas I have, the game doesn't like. That is for sure. Like, I really thought if I rolled up that poem and put my signet ring over it, I could send it to the, I could send it to Cosima, and she would know who I am. Yeah, all of my, Morin says, also carbon monoxide detectors are also a good idea. Yeah, they are. All of my smoke detectors have carbon monoxide detectors on them. The only thing I get annoyed about that is that they go off, like, the one we have in our hallway, there's like a bathroom there, and we take a shower, and you come out and you open the door and the steam comes out, it always sets off the carbon monoxide detector. And I'm always like, it's not carbon, what? It's steam. Like, I took a hot shower, so sue me. Alright, what can we do? This is fun to try on. But I honestly don't know how he fits in this. After seeing Beauty and seeing him, this did not look like this fit. Hey, Dark World Rabbit. How's it goes? I have not done anything since the beginning of the stream except wail and gnash my teeth. So that's where we're at right now.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Let's go over where we've been. So I'm pretty sure Isle of the Beast has been busted as far as, like, we're done with it. Because I solved the Beauty and the Beast mystery in the center of that, and there wasn't that much there to begin with. Isle of the Mist, we still die instantly, and I cannot do anything. It just slowly roasts me without me being able to get into my items at all. Which tells me, hey, maybe you don't have the item you need. Isle of the Crown has the castle, and I'm not ready for the castle, I don't think. I bet you wish you had a calling card. Yeah. Prince Alexander, the one and only. Constantly getting killed on adventures. It's great. So, we already did Isle of Sacred Mountain. So that's completed. And so we have a bunch of stuff on Isle of Wonder, which is like one of the first islands we could actually get something done on, so it's very disheartening. I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know if anything I have would work anywhere. That's the other issue I don't know. Like, I don't know, not being able to carry... Actually, oops. Let me see something real quick. No, that's egg. So I was excited about having the egg. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go and figure it out. I don't know.
Alexander pulls out his magic...
There we go. I don't know if there's something I can use that I have to trade out for or not.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Oh, Dark World Rabbit, I'm sorry. Dark World Rabbit, the affiliate first come first serve quality settings thing is such a pain for me because I can only watch streams in low res because potato internet, and like tonight I can only stream you at source, so I'm having to listen to audio only mode. I'm really sorry. I don't know if this has anything to do with me refusing to sign up for affiliate or not, but oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I've had potato internet and a computer that is a potato before, so I get how that's a problem.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Is it a good day? I don't even know anymore.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Sharpie. Thanks for the host. Colonel Sidequest is asking, why did you choose not to go for affiliate? Because it required me to register my stream for tax purposes kind of as a business, and it would screw up my health insurance in a way that's kind of not cool, because you have to... Anyway. So I just decided to say, I don't need it right now. Like, I don't know. This isn't enough of a business to tank my health insurance, is what I'm trying to say. I would have to go to like a high, like if I get more money in, then I have to go to like a higher tier where I have to pay more. I just wasn't into that. I was worried about screwing that up. I didn't want to have to worry for tax purposes. And I was also just highly suspicious of it in general. Not that there's anything wrong with going for affiliate. It just, I don't know. I was really like, because I think that, like, if you guys donate to me now, that money just goes into my PayPal account, and other than PayPal fees, it's like mine. But like, if you donate through affiliate, like, they take a big chunk of that money. And I don't know. That part doesn't worry me because I'm not worried about that. But I just didn't want to screw up with my taxes and stuff and be like, I have this side business. So that's why. Affiliate, am I right, says Belle? No, because lots of people are excited about it, and I don't want them to be not excited. Like, if you get affiliate and you're super pumped about it, I don't want to be, you know, a giant bummer, because I don't think it is for most people. Dark World Rabbit says it's random until you're a certain size. Like, I watch a streamer called Smart. That ASCII. Every stream is sometimes he has an auto or 360 and sometimes he doesn't. Yeah, they do that. Sometimes you can have options on mine and sometimes you can't.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Oh, I was going to save here.
Of
Never
course,
mind.
Prince Alex, please.
Well, I'm still going to save, but... I mean, I want to just light those books on fire, man. Let's just light them up. Burn the books, says Jen with the
I
glasses.
believe I'll take the...
We already used it, but
Very good, Prince.
Thank you.
I don't know why we need... Okay, let me just save it here, because that way I can just change out and just see what I want to do here. Change. It's so weird, like, Twitch doesn't really tell you what they're doing a lot of the time. So, like, it used to be people would think it meant something like, oh, if you can change your settings, then that means, like, you have enough people in chat where, like, Twitch is, like, turning that on for you. But it didn't turn out to mean anything like that. It's just kind of very random. So if you're feeling, oh, I must be doing well, they're letting my viewers change the settings or, like, watch at a lower quality, but it's just weird. It doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Dark World Rabbit. Plus, if you make, like, partner, you can run ads and people can donate bits, which can be earned by watching ads, so you have an ad revenue. Going partner makes total and complete sense, and I understand when people do that, like, especially if they're like, hey,
Alexander feels a
I want this to be my full-time hustle or my side hustle, or, like, it makes total sense, because people can support you without directly donating, but, I'm pretty sure I have no chance of ever making partner, so I'm not particularly worried about it. I have no illusions about that. I don't play the type of games, I don't have the type of look, and I don't have the computer expertise, and I'm not entertaining enough. I'm not downing myself, but you know what I mean? Like, I do not fit the mold for that in any way to, like, attract thousands of people to my channel. T6 is full-time hassle. Full-time hassle, part-time hassle. Alright, let me see if I can just light this on fire. I mean, that seems mean, but I'm like, burn it.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
DS6 says, your stream is awesome, Jen. We're here, aren't we? Of course. Like, I curate the best people. The best people come to my streams. The nicest, best people come to my streams. But I'm saying partner's all about volume. Like, a lot, like, you know, and I don't get the volume of people, which I would be terrified because the chat would, like, spin up like crazy.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Colonel Psyquest, that's funny. Have you checked out half the partners out there? I've seen some partners streamed. I'm not saying that they're bad people and I'm good people. I'm just saying, I'm just saying for me, I don't think it's gonna happen. Not because I'm a bad person or it's a bad stream or you guys aren't fantastic, because you are. Just because I'm like, thousands of years. And I think like if you're in the beginning, burn these books, it's not going to let
There's
me.
no reason to use that on a...
Alright, let me go back and see what else I can... Well, you know what? Let me see if I can use it in the swamp over here either. If I can burn down the swamp. No, but it's like, I think too, to be really early. So I watch, there's a couple of people I watch. One of them is Bagel411, and he's been around since the beginning. And he's partnered, but he was partnered like really early on. And so he's kind of, there's a lot of people that come in, but I don't know, if you start now, I think it's really hard, like, to get any kind of attention or get any people to come into your channel. Like, it's gonna be Jen's elitist Twitch views revealed. Colonel SideQuest says, many partners have way, way less entertaining streams than yours. Yes, but they're probably better at the games than I am. Like, that's the kind of rubric, like, you don't have to be entertaining if you're really good at the games. And you don't have to be as good at the games if you're more entertaining. And I'm somewhere like here. So I'm happy with what I have. But sometimes people ask me like, well, why don't you should push harder a little bit. Or if you stream to different hours, or if you stream more. And I totally get that. But I also have just been really realistic with myself. I'm like, what do I want to accomplish? What are my goals? Who do I want to talk to? How do I want to do this? And this is where I'm at with it. So it's not, again, I've seen other people get really excited about being an affiliate, and they should, because that's cool. Like, that means you've made an effort. Like, you've streamed for a specific period of time, you've made efforts with your channel, you've made efforts to accomplish something, and you should be excited.
That would serve no... There's no reason to leave that lying about.
No, I want to burn the log and make him talk to me.
What would a dogwood tree do with that?
Colonel SideQuest is so upset. Colonel SideQuest, it's okay. Haha, many are not as good as games or entertaining.
Why would Alexander want to throw...
There's
that
always
at the
other
stick in
factors
the
at
swamp?
play. DS6, you're so right. DS6 says there's a scale, and on one end gourmet, at the other end buffet, and in the middle Jen's snack shack, cash only. Exactly. Alright, so we can't... I still don't know... What can we can't make... Alright, there's nothing we can... Let's make sure we can't burn...
What would a dog... The willowy cats have...
Throw this at him.
Why would Alexander want to throw that?
Is there anything particular about the swamp we
A
missed?
mushy swamp lies...
Can we touch it?
Yuck. Alexander doesn't want to put his bare hands in that oozy swamp.
And we can't, like, freeze it, right? We can't... I think I've tried this before, but I just want to make sure.
Alexander picks...
That would be a great name for a channel, though,
Hey,
Jen's
Dads,
Snack
is that
Shack.
cold?
Especially if they're doing, like, crafting work, or, like, you know what I mean.
Why would Alexander want
Because
to
it
throw
would
that in
freeze
the
the swamp, and I could walk over and see what's up with the stick in the mud.
Why would Alexander...
I still can't talk to him.
Alexander sees no point in trying to talk to that stick in the swamp.
Because Alexander... Alexander doesn't see the joy in anything. Alright, I don't think we can do anything with this. Alright, let's go back. Oops, wrong thing. Let's restore. Let's go back. Change. Oh, I like that. Like, side wipe there. That was cool. Anyway, guys, sorry if I'm frustrating you with my play here. That's okay. You can think that. As Colonel SideQuest says, I just strongly think you're better at streaming than you give yourself credit. That's all. That's fine. I have no problem if you guys think better of me than I think of myself. But if you're asking me to, like, pull back the curtain a little bit, that's how I think about it. Doesn't mean that's how you guys have to think about it. Alright, let's trade out for what do we want? I don't want this thing. This thing doesn't do it. Can we play music anymore?
Would you mind if I...
Of course, Princess.
Alright,
Alexander...
let's grab the flute.
I'll take the flute.
We'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex.
Thank you.
The flute? He's doubting my choice. He's like, the flute? Do you not understand that this is not a good idea? There you go. Good deal, Colonel Sidequest. Alright. So, here we go. Dark World Rabbit. If I had health insurance, I'd totally make the same choice. Yeah, scary world. I'm sorry you don't have health insurance. It sucks. It sucks so bad.
Alexander pulls
To not have it. To have it, it's good. Alright. So let's try the Isle of Wonder. I'm trying to think at the same time I'm playing. I'm trying to come up with some... What am I missing about the druids? Alright. I should probably be trying everything, but I think we already tried. Colonel Sidequest, I'm Canadian, so my income is halved, but I have health coverage. It's hard. I do not want to get in this debate other than to say that each system has its own drawbacks. Like, it's harder to get some of the care that you want to get in Canada if you're looking at expensive care. But, you know, the trade-off is more people don't die of simple things that are hard to cure. So there's all kinds of... There's got to be a better way to do it. I don't think anyone has really figured out the best way. But there's got to be a better way. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get too much into it because people get very upset about that kind of stuff. But it sucks if you don't have it, and it sucks if you have it and it's not good. And it sucks if you don't have choices in your healthcare. So there's stuff. I don't know. Eventually, they'll figure it out and it'll be better. Maybe androids will be a thing and we'll just have our own personal android doctor, which seems terrifying. But then they'll call us old fogies that don't trust android doctors.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
Doesn't help anybody. It sucks glasses and allergy stuff not covered, yeah. I'm sure there's people working on it. Because it's one of those things that if we could do it more efficiently, we could help a lot more people. We're charming a snake.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
Can we play it for this guy?
There's no reason to leave that long.
No, I wanted to play it for this guy.
Why would Alexander want...
Alright, so...
What would a dog...
What am I not... There's got to be something that I've got to get that I don't have, and I'm really frustrated about it. Well, and not costing them so much for a start, you know? Belle says, I can't think of another way to make American healthcare more efficient. Androids, doctors, it is. Hey, they sit creepily in your closet like something out of a nightmare. And then you have an app on your phone, and when you're sick, you turn it on, it comes out terrifyingly with its cold, dead-eye stare and says that it has to take its scalpel and cut out your appendix. It's perfectly reasonable, rational, and probably safe. Non-habit forming sleep would be great. Yeah, that's true. I have periods where I have a lot of difficulty sleeping, and you know what? I want to try something for funsies. I don't take anything for it, but it sucks. If you can't sleep and you need to sleep, it sucks. Baymax, yes. Yeah, Baymax would be okay, unless that fluffy, like, what is that? It's like a balloon almost. If it popped and it was just his like lurching form.
Old laps for new.
Dark World Rabbit said, I'll be the first to sign up for an android body, much less a doctor. Like, if I had an off switch so I could go to sleep at night without insomnia, I'd do it tomorrow. I'd be... Okay, shut up. Alright, let me try and trade this lamp thing, and let me see what happens if I pick an obviously wrong lamp.
Excuse me,
Does he
peddler,
say I chose
but I
poorly?
have an old lamp.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too.
Pops just needs some scotch tape.
Pick of my new lamp.
That's true. Alright, let's try this one. Will it say anything? I like this one too.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Yeah, that was definitely the wrong choice. I don't think that's going to be the lamp. Darkwold Rabbit says, I've taken all kinds of stuff for it, but I don't at the moment. I'm doing so good about being on schedule, but boy, is it hard. Yeah.
Drat.
It stinks to not, like, you can't be on your phone right before you go to bed. There's all kinds of things you do, like, to stay calm and go to sleep. But if you're managing it without anything, like, do your best to keep it that way. This doesn't look like anything that's like a...
Alexander rubs the new lamp, but nothing happens.
Okay, that is definitely a Walking Dead situation. Because I don't think that's the lamp. Darkwood, I've Ambien, Lunance, Trazodone, and Xanax, and Gabapentin for the anxiety, and all out of pocket. Oh gosh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Having to pay. So my husband has severe. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, you don't know my husband has severe nerve damage, and he had to be on Lyrica when he got out of the hospital. And that stuff, we went to fill it out of the hospital. We had no idea how expensive it was. It was like $2,000, and so we're like, ah. And they're like, we can give you enough for like a week, much less. I'm like, okay. And then we had to like figure out, we're like, what? Because our insurance company went to percentages instead of copays. And I was like, ah! That zombie man. Trying to trade heavy pockets for heavy eyelids, risky. Jen is married? You didn't know I was married, Bumblebee Bat?
Old lamps.
Yeah, it was ridiculous because it's a new drug. Because they tried gabapentin. He had like severe nerve damage, so when they tried gabapentin, it didn't work. You've been watching it like a year and didn't know? He comes into chat occasionally, not all the time. He can't stay up this late. Like, he's already asleep. But if he's up, he'll come in. We worked something out. We actually stepped him off of it and then tried something else and it sort of worked. Plus, we weren't happy about him being on anyway because it's got a lot of... Oh, I didn't trade that out. I don't want that stupid thing. Oh, the coupons, yes. Ugh. I don't know. I don't want to give advice. I do know having to wrangle with health insurance companies and stuff. Depending on the state, Dark World Rabbit, if you have severe anxiety, you can get under their Medicaid program, but I don't know if that's your state or not. Alright. It sucks when it's that expensive. Alright, I want to try. I don't want this. I don't think I can use this for anything right now. I already used it for the lab.
Would you mind if I...
Of course.
I forgot that I...
Alexander.
Yeah. I don't know. Did I just not listen to the Oracle? You know what? Let's go back.
I'm really not in...
Alright, let me see if I can restore to before the Oracle talked to me. And let me see if I can like listen to what she says. So... Alright, I think it would be this one. Alright, let's try this. We gotta defeat him again.
This tapestry looks
flamethrower.
familiar. Now let's see. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the
I
little
don't know
latch.
what I wish
A
he had.
secret
I wish he
door
had
rolls
something
open.
so I could get the bookworm's attention, I guess. I don't know. A really good book?
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
Your
Sorry we have to watch this again, but
Alexander steps forward, determined to use anything at hand to save the girl. But before...
You there! Human! Help me!
she's like, kill him, not me!
I ask you?
So something so that I could put out a fire.
Never.
As the minute
Because that's the thing I thought too, is like, what can I use to put out that
until
druid
he
fire?
can back away, no.
Now where?
Okay,
Alexander.
there we go. Yay, we did it! Hurrah! A King's Quest 6. They have that in that's so funny in Space Quest when they're like, oh look, it's a hint guide for the previous
The
Space
Minotaur
Quest.
drops.
Okay, she's gonna be a jerk to me. Sorry, I'm just gonna click through this. I want to hear what the Oracle says again, because last time I was so excited that I actually beat this situation. Her voice does not match her face at all. And she's a blonde here, and she's not up there. She should be a blonde. A rather grumpy one at that.
The Winged One's guards.
Alright, so that's the genie. So yeah, I need something to put out the fire when the druids come and get me. Nope. I hate all of you. You're not taking me to the drive-in now.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of I am. It is I don't.
Oh. That's weird. Did you guys see that? She's a crown or tiara or something. Oh. Okay, now let's listen to her again.
Hail to thee, great oracle.
Defeated the minute, so this is the one that haunts my pool of late.
Princess
I
Cassima.
don't know how I got the urge to
Whatever
message to
you
come up with
can
those
tell me,
hilarious.
great oracle.
I'm clicking too fast again.
I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns.
Message 0010 or
It is
something.
her fate to be
Zero,
the
zero,
pawn
zero,
of
zero,
dark
one.
powers,
The humans are
and
dead.
yours to try to redeem her.
Thanks for the host, Badweed.
How do I redeem her?
Fate is
Thank
not
you for
like
being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Badweed.
hammer cracks ice. I will
Badweed
tell
plays
you what
Badweed
I
games.
can, but what will
Badweed games.
actually come to pass
Okay.
is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle. A struggle against a dark.
I don't know what she's doing to her hair, but it works for her.
If you lose, your life
But also, it
will
looks
be
like it's been
forfeit.
over bleached.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary,
It's a
preventing
genie.
you from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this
There you
final
go.
struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide and seek in corridors filled.
Okay, so we're
with
gonna have to hide a
enemies.
lot.
The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm.
Oh, such pain.
Yeah, not all the games he plays are bad, but there are a lot of bad Wii games, especially
Restless spirits, cry
some of
not
the
for revenge.
independent developer games.
These shades could help you destroy.
Okay, this
the
is her
dark
parents, I
force,
think.
if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible
In a minute,
path
she's gonna tell me to go to the
your
druids. I need to pay
destiny.
attention to what she says.
I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids.
Okay.
Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you.
I hope she's saying something. Give them
Like
the
their
rotten
island.
tomato.
The druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you,
This is it.
except to give you this.
And she'll tell me what it's for.
It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great oracle.
So we know we can drink the water from the sacred pool, but I don't know what it does. Because we've drunk it before. Alright. So that was not really informative. Okay. So basically, I want something to either deal with the bookworm, or I want something... This also ticks me off. This is right here, and he says he doesn't deal in weapons.
If Alexander wants anything from the pawn
But I want something to put out the fire, but I don't know, like, what I could. And I really don't know what this is for.
If Alexander wants to exchange... This is a pawn shop, not a bar.
Okay, single strand of Beauty's hair. Why? Why? I don't think this is a good thing to have. I've already tried that a lot, so what can we do?
Would you mind if I traded...
Let's trade this in.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I don't think anything's gonna help me. I've tried the bird. I guess I haven't.
That mechanical nightingale looks...
I guess I haven't tried the
Very
bird
good,
in the
Prince
swamp
Alex.
and stuff.
It is always a pleasure doing business with...
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know. I wonder if I could use the nightingale to get someone's attention over there. I'm mad that Jalo... I had a lamp. I could tell him, hey, come back and tell me what lamp it is. But he was not willing to do that. I'm like, Jalo, wait, just tell me which lamp
A
it
group
is.
of serving women approach the...
This is...
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
yeah.
Aye, Gruff. Get 'em!
Yes, Sergeant.
The fact that he wouldn't wear the serving woman's clothes through this whole thing is so frustrating. Because he could sneak around very easily and say, oh, I'm
Those serving wenches are...
they asked me to get something from up here. He could use it, all kinds of things on it. There's nothing I can do with it over here. What's over here, too? Let's just make sure.
Vines have begun to... The vines are too flimsy to support Alexander.
Is one of the spells a weight loss spell? Alright, I wonder if we could...
Why would
I don't know.
There's no reason.
Is there any way we can walk up here? I don't think so, but let me just double check.
The bushes near the side wall of... The bushes near the side... The bushes near...
Sorry people who've played this game before and you're like, do this! Just do this, that's all you have to do! If you just did this, it would work out great, just do this! I love how they have no problem with me walking by as the saboteur. So... I guess I need to go... Why did I walk this way? I don't know. Because I'm frustrated and I don't know what to do. I need that bookworm to stop being such a jerk. I don't know what to do about it. I can't touch him or anything. Like, if you try and grab him when he talks to you, it doesn't work.
Alexander pulls...
Yeah, magic map, whatever.
Alexander
Let's go to
feels
the
a
chicken
strange
leg.
pulling sensation.
Okay, so let's go this way. There's something going on with his books. I don't know what I want. I need more information from him. I'm assuming he has something to give me because I want to ask him about the druids, I guess. Because also what this is, because the druids obviously think I should know what to do and I don't, and I just die. Dia6, hey Bookworm, you have a lot of books, huh? See, that's the thing, like, maybe there's some special book I need to know about. Hey, Servo! Watch out for his disturbing adult book collection.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I will. Can I buy something from him? I don't have any money. can't. I was hoping I could like grab. Can I do anything with this?
Alexander whined.
We don't have anything sweet for the sour grapes, so maybe they're just going to be sour grapes forever. And there's nothing we can do about it. Maybe you get some bookworm or spelling bee honey. That might work. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this on the Druid Island and see if it helps us at all. Zombie man, Jen, do this and do that and double click faster.
Alexander pulls out his...
Alright, let's see what happens if I go to the island miss with this.
Alexander feels a...
There's gotta be... Is there any time to do anything when I first get there? No, I can't open up my... As soon as I get here, I'm...
Great gods.
Perhaps he was...
He is an
Okay, we're an intruder. Intruder alert.
Again.
I think...
Not again. Alexander, do you realize how many times this has been happening?
Alexander is frozen at the spec...
We found it.
This...
Oh boy.
Wait! There's an...
Alexander...
Okay, so how do we save ourselves? With a nightingale, we don't, but I wanted to see if there's some weird thing. I can't do anything, even though I have...
And the cage is...
I totally have, I
Alexander
have a
starts to
knife
feel
in my pack! Why wouldn't I cut this off and swing it out?
the bottom of...
I can't even swing it. I thought maybe you could swing the cage, because I would swing the cage back and
Alexander,
forth.
mercifully.
See, I would, like, swing the cage back and forth. And then have it break.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Feeling hot and sweaty? Try a shower.
So I don't know what. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to go back with old reliable, the paintbrush I haven't done anything
Would
with.
you mind if I...
Because maybe I'll need it.
Of course, Prince... Alexander...
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex.
Thank you.
I'm painting of nothing. I have no paint to work with. Is there anything that maybe the sailor would... Okay, well... We can't take any of these, can we?
Alexander has not been invited to pick the family's...
Kind of like Groundhog Day, hey, Bing Bong. The same day over and over again. Until you get it right. Is there anything... This is crazy over here.
The boat has been dry docked upon a...
Is there anything on here I missed?
An old canvas bag full of sand hangs off the side of the boat. It was most likely used as a bumper when docking the boat
What?
against the pier, but it's rather pointless now.
What?
Alexander wouldn't know what to do with the old bag of
To
sand.
put out the fire underneath us.
That boat... Alexander
We
wouldn't...
wouldn't know what to do. I think we'd know what to do.
There's no reason...
Oh, that's so irritating. Because you could put out a fire with sand. That's how you do it. If you have a campfire, that seems like a good plan.
Alexander wouldn't know what to do with the old bag of sand.
Really?
That boat... What would Alexander do with that huge
So
sheet
many
of canvas?
things. So many things I would do with that huge piece of canvas.
That boat... A worn wooden vessel has been dry docked. A worn...
Okay, fine. Ugh. Is there anything that he needs or wants?
Oh, it's you. Come on in. How goes it?
Terrible. I drank the water before going to the druid's place, right? I've done that.
Would you be at all...
Nah. What?
What would he need?
Would you be at all...
Nah.
Yeah, why do we have this hair? That makes no sense to me. Let's try and give him this.
Would you be at all interested in this?
Nah.
You're right. What do you... Okay, let's try this. I tried...
Well, Thanks again.
You're always welcome, Alexander.
Anytime. So I've tried doing that. So the sacred water is not for the druids. Ugh. Hey, Itchy Delta. You did miss it. It's up on my highlights if you want to look at it, though. Welcome to... Good to see you. Oh, I popped my chair and I popped something in my drawer. I'm sure that sounded great. It is up on my highlights if you look for it. Although Twitch sent me an email saying that they lost randomly a bunch of people's highlights from a certain date to a certain date. So if they're in there, you know, some of them might be gone. I didn't dare look.